Once, in a busy town, there lived a man known by everyone for his kindness. If a neighbor needed a hand, he was there. If a friend was in debt, he gave his last coin. He spent his years building others up, believing that his purpose was to be the strength that everyone else leaned on. He thought that by being everything to everyone, he was finally becoming someone. But as the years passed, a cold realization began to settle in his bones. He had helped 100 people build their homes, yet he had no roof of his own. He had guided 1,000 travelers, yet he was lost. He sat in the silence of his own exhaustion, wondering why, after giving everything, he felt so incredibly empty. He had become a ghost in the lives he helped create. In his despair, he wandered to the edge of the river and found an old man resting beneath a great oak. The man cried out, "I have given my life to others, yet I have nothing left for myself. Why have I failed?" The old man looked at him with eyes full of ancient light and whispered, "You haven't failed at being fine, you have only failed at being kind to yourself." "Look at this oak," the old man said. "It provides shade for the weary and a home for the birds. But it does not apologize for drinking from the earth first. It knows that if it does not take the water it needs to grow its own roots, it will fall, and the birds will have no home. To care for the forest, the tree must first care for itself." The man finally understood. He realized that giving from an empty well isn't a virtue, it's a slow disappearance. He saw that to truly help the world, he had to first be a person who was whole. He needed to be his own priority, not out of selfishness, but so he could finally have a fire that wouldn't burn out. He returned to the town, but he was no longer a shadow. He began to tend to his own soul with the same ferocity he once gave to others. He learned that the most important project he would ever work on was himself, and only then, standing tall like the oak, did he truly find the power to change the lives of those around him. In a world that constantly asks us to give more, we often forget the most important person in our lives, ourselves. Do not forget to be kind to yourself. If you felt the strength of this story today, hit subscribe. Let's continue to grow and find our power together. Thank you for watching.